What's up, traders? Happy Monday to you. Coming to you live. The market's still open. Let's see what we traded on the back end of this video. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Marv, the man, the myth, the professor, in here doing it live. Man, the market's still open. I'm sitting here watching one stock that looked like it may break out in the last hour. We'll have to wait and see what it does. It's all good. But let's go ahead and go over what today's trades were for me, at least, and then we'll talk about everything that we did. Let's start with, I'm gonna share my screen. Let's start with the market breakdown. There we go. All right, so we had a little pullback back to that MA. This is not a surprise, especially with all the doom and gloom news that they keep dropping on us. So we see that it pulled back a little bit, and we'll just have to wait and see. It tried to go through the MA, and it tried to bounce back. We'll have to see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow, possibly this will just be some continuation, and it'll drop back down. Where it will go from there, I don't know. But here's our last low. Our last swing low was right here at the bottom of the box, so that's ideal. Not ideal, but that's a possibility, I should say. Now let's go ahead and look at the SPY, which usually looks always like it did a little bit more. Oh, they almost look identical. So here we go. So let's just wait and see. Okay, so that's what those look like for now. All right. Now, what did I take today? What was I prepared to trade? And I apologize if you hear the background noise. As I stated, I'm getting work done on my house. And I'm just trying to get the videos out a little bit earlier because I got so much stuff going on with my kids throughout the day and with my actual professor role at the colleges. I just got a lot going on. Anyway, what happened today? Okay, so let's start with APDN. Okay, so here was the game plan. It said stock is up, moving big on production of antibodies for COVID. It's moving well. At this point, 11:05 may be my first attempt. We'll watch this closely as it has the most legit news. Okay, so what happened? First of all, I chose not to trade it, and I'm going to tell you why. So we look at this. There was a play that you could have made off of the MA. My MA trade could have possibly set up for that, but just didn't happen for me. Didn't trade this one today. It moved up hard, man. But let's look at this on the daily, and this is why I didn't trade it. You're seeing the end result of this day. This thing opened way up here. That is a big gap. And it's only really, unless the news is 100% like, hey man, we have the vaccine for the coronavirus. Unless that's the news, you ain't going to gap up this high and then keep going. Now, they've happened before. But what I'm telling you is I didn't feel like it was legit enough, so I said I was going to wait. And look it sold off. What else gave me an inclination that it might not be a strong stock? Look at every time it moves up. Every time it gaps up big, it has a huge red day with upper wick. So to me, there was no reason to rush into a stock who has historically shown me that it can't maintain its gains in the first place. Okay. So the second stock that I was looking at this morning was ANIX. So let's go ahead and see how that one shook out for us this morning. Now I'm looking at ANIX. My game plan was stock is moving on COVID news, has the perfect buy area at 2.0. It was really at $2, but I just said 2.03 because I like to get in early if I know I want to trade that stock. We'll have an order at this stock pre-market. I put the order in, and as we can see, it came down, came right into this area. It was weak. I got in at 2.03. It went as high as 2.10 or maybe 2.11. I got out for a small win because it just kept showing weakness. It should have bounced. For it to be red all open, and it came to the very area that this move started from, and it couldn't get any kind of bounce, I was good. I already knew that this stock wasn't going to run, and if it was going to run without me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just made a discretionary move to just get rid of the stock, and I did for a slight gain. Okay. The next stock that I had on my list is MVIS, and this one was moving. Matter of fact, this is the one that I thought was going to break out late and was going to be a breakout play, but it just didn't work out. Let's go ahead and share the screen so we knew what I was looking at. Game plan, stock is moving on earnings announcement that it is coming up on May 7th. So it's got earnings coming up on May 7th. Could be a pump with the dump coming on either the 6th or early in the morning on the 7th, pending the news. If it pulls back to 71.5, so we can see, here's what I was looking at. I was willing to get it here, and then I changed my mind. And I was willing to get it at 74. It never came back. As we can see, it got strong. It moved. It kind of consolidated, and I was getting ready to play this as a breakout. I had an order for 112. It went to 110, and it pulled back. I was ready. It just did not trigger, and so then I pretty much said, I'm gonna just make this video, cancel that order, and just walk out of the day with being up. I think I'm up like maybe 5 or 6%, something like that. I think it was a 6% trade. So anyhow, this is what this one looked like for the day. The last stock we're going to look at that actually made me some money is OGEN, OGEN. Let's see, I'm going to share my screen. What was going on with it? Okay. So OGEN, there it is. OGEN, essentially, here was the game plan. Stock is up on acquisition and COVID news. Seems a little pumpish and weak. Has a buy area at 53.5. So basically, I saw this. This is what the other one looked like that I was just talking. ANIX. Same type of pattern where it came in here. This is what you expected ANIX to do. You come to a key area where everybody start buying and people start buying again. Okay, so what did I do? I said 53.5. Look what it did. It came into 53.5. What did it do? It ran, therefore, from there to 63. Okay, great trade. Great trade. Now, I only got 6% because I actually got in on this candle, and this candle was showing weakness. It was showing that it couldn't get over 57. It hit 56, like it was like basically like 56.8, like 3 times in a row, and it kept coming back. So I said, if it hits 56 again and it doesn't go, I'm gonna get out right then and there. And it did, and it didn't go, so I got out right then and there, and then it started to pull back, and then it came a little bit lower, as we can see, and then look what it did. It ran. What I was expecting it to do when it came in here was do this right here when it came. Right, so I wish you could blend these candles, and it was one, and it boom, and then it ran from there, but it just did not happen. At least for me, it happened, but not in the timetable that I wanted it to happen in. I want you to go and show me that you're serious, man. I ain't got time to be wondering and waiting and hoping. Let's always remember, once you see my face when I say this, hope is not a strategy. Can't be in here hoping. Okay, so those were the 3. I should say 4 stocks that I looked at today. We ended up walking out with 6% gained on the day. Very happy with that. It's all good, man. I'll be ready to just repeat the process. I just do the same thing over and over again every day. So, yep, you know what it is. All right, man. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, man. Please check out the recap. Like, subscribe, like, all them good old things. Share it. Let your friends know. There's somebody out here giving up good information on how he trades penny stocks and how he's taking small account and growing it exponentially. All right, man. I'll get at y'all tomorrow. Out.